Away from Nigerian problems and everything, and just this thought that has been going on in my head for a few days now is honestly, if I don't know whoever it is I'm talking to, but I just feel somebody somewhere out there needs to listen to this and maybe needs to hear this. If there's one thing that you need to conquer in your life, is to conquer envy. Envy in any form whatsoever. If you're able to conquer envy and just be genuinely happy for people, you will do yourself so much good in your life. And I'm not going to mention names in this video, but there was a time, some people were getting awards and stuff like that, and then there were some people who were mad about it, and they did all sort of things, try to destroy those other people, try to make up things about them. And today I'm saying those other people who were mad at other people, today they are also getting their own awards. It might not be your time. Just focus and keep doing what you're doing. Your time would come. That's the thing I always say to people. You understand? When I talk to people, I say, look, that picture of mine that went viral in 2020, October 2020, during NSAS, me raising my hand, standing in front of people. Up to tomorrow, even one of my sister called me and said, what was the big deal about that picture? Even me up to there, like, what's the big deal? Because I've been in that position a lot of times. In short, some that are even more dramatic, as far as I could say, more dramatic than that particular picture that went viral. Some that I'm fighting with police. They are all, there's one I have my hands, and then there are police all around me, trying to push me back, and I'm like pushing myself because they were trying to stop us. We were marching to the villa and they were trying to stop us. And there is one that I have where there is tear gas. Then they had tear gassed us at the Unity Fountain. Police had tear gassed us, and my eyes were streaming. I really couldn't see, and I knew I just had my hand up. I couldn't even breathe. I was like, but I just put my hand up and, like, in defiance. I've had all of those things. I think that one of police tear gassing was around 2018. The other one, whether it was 2017 or something like that. But there have been so many moments in my life that I've been in that position. It really didn't go viral. Maybe one or two people will talk about it on this thing. But this one just went viral. And see, there were a lot of hating from people just because of that. Oh, this, oh, that. Forget what I just said to people. Just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep doing everything you're doing with sincerity of purpose. Everything, be consistent. Don't do it for the. That's why I always say to people, when people come to me and say, oh, oh, they want to be activists or they want to be activists, I say, do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because you have to do it. Do it, not that, oh, this thing needs to be done. No, do it because I want to do this, because you are the one that will self motivate yourself. That way you're not dependent on people's validating you, people's validation on anything. You just care because it's just something that you want to do and you passionately do it and you're consistent. I always say to people, when we're doing BBOG, I wasn't really any whatever. Me, I come there. I have my big mouth. I will talk. I will say my own. I will do my chair. There were people. I wasn't even amongst the people that were speaking for BBOG. You understand? Initially, there were people who were there who spoke to me there, because BBOG was a lot of structure and organization attached to it. People who spoke to me there on behalf of that. That's my own. I think there were people who were known, who were all out there, who were known. It never bothered me. All you know, let's pass the message. Whoever is going to pass the message, let it be. For me, I always say, in a movement, if you are not inconsequential, there's no movement. The beauty for me, the most beautiful thing is when I'm not even needed. I can be doing my thing, enjoy, that things are being done. But you see a lot of people who try to bring down movements that have done, things that have been done, just because they were not recognized at the moment, forgetting that your own recognition will come. Just keep doing what you're doing. You will get your accolades. You will get your recognition. It is at the time that you least expect it that it will happen. And even if it doesn't happen, you get your own personal satisfaction that you're doing what you're meant to do. You're doing something that you love to do. You're doing something that you're passionate about. You're making a difference to yourself. That's the most important one. I've seen some people like, oh, since EdSARS, I will no longer work with other people. I'll just be doing my own thing. No, that's Messiah mentality where you think you're the one that should be the one doing. No. When people come together to work, whoever takes the accolade, it doesn't matter as long as it's being done. And if you're consistent in what you're doing, I always say to people, the universe is always watching. The universe is keeping that. You see that hand raised up. I've raised my hands up 1 million times before that picture went viral. Me, I don't even know say the picture. How till now they look at say wait, this picture that we've taken. Police were even far away, they were not even attacking us. There are so many other times that the police were literally on our head. But then people, I don't know who is that person that needs to see this or hear it. Don't envy people. Don't envy anyone. Just focus on what you're doing. Just be consistent with what you're doing. Have sincerity of purpose. Focus and just keep going. Just keep motivating yourself. Don't say because maybe you've done something together with someone, another one person is being noticed or given accolades, you are not, then you want to destroy that person or try to cook up stories against that person or do all sorts of things against that or just be on that person's case. No, your own time will come, your own accolades will come, you get whatever it is that you want to get. And even if you don't get it, the biggest thing is that you get satisfaction from doing that thing that you want to do and making that difference that you know you want to make. That is more important than anything. I just felt I needed to say this. I've said it. It's out of my chest. Thank you for listening. Bye.